Hey everyone, welcome to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Sonofasilverstacker. Today's date is the 20th of August 2025, and you know what that means. The laser engraved American Silver Eagle drops today, but that's not what it's all about because the United States Mint just made an announcement yesterday at the ANA World's Fair of Money. You may or may not like it, but there it is. Also, there's some housekeeping we need to do. We're going to be talking a little bit about the 2025 silver proof set. Now, before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's actually a really big number. Not sure exactly how big it is, but it's ginormous. Also, we're always live, never edited, and always unscripted. I never know what I'm going to say. Now over here to moneymetals.com. Looks like gold is up $13.90 to $33.42.65. Silver down 26 cents to $37.32. Platinum up $7.65 to $13.35.25. Palladium down 305 to $11.34.30. And Dr. Copper hanging tough, down a penny to $4.42, like an Oldsmobile over there. Now you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $6.59 for a quantity of 1 through 39. They'll have you paying $43.92. And remember, it was like $39 and change for what seemed like forever and a day. Now this is the buyback. That's the sell to them price is $39.40. Yeah, that's definitely above the silver spot price. It's actually one of the largest differences we've seen in quite some time. Now over here to the United States Mint's product schedule. There it is, the August 20th. That's a laser engraved American Eagle 1-ounce silver proof coin. And I got to see, are they, let me see if I can add this. Well, I can't really add it to the bag, but it says this product will be available August 20. That's today at noon. And we will be going live to cover this drop at 11:45 this morning, maybe 11:40, not sure exactly, but within that 5-minute window. Household order limit is 1. And this is what the coin looks like, folks. There it is. That's the laser engraved American Silver Eagle. Would anybody be able to tell the difference on this? And will the majority of these be in a proof 70? But that's what it looks like right there. That's the privy mark of the laser engraved, I guess, what is it, a vector? It's pretty cool. I dig it. But maybe next time, if there is even going to be a next time, it would be really cool to actually extend that line out to make it a true laser beam, right? That'd be kind of cool. Now check this out. Let's go back to the product schedule. And there's a little something I need to show you. Look at that. The silver proof set from 2025 is now gonzo. Yeah, there was no mintage limit, no product limit, no household order limit. It was $150. But remember, we did videos showcasing that this particular coin right here, that's the 2025 silver Kennedy half dollar, was selling for just about $150, paid for the whole set if you flipped it on eBay. Yeah, that's right. And also it has the highly coveted clad Lincoln cent from 2025. That's the year they announced they're going to get rid of the penny. And remember, these should be available for collectors going forward next year. And the circulation strikes for Lincoln cent, yeah, that's probably going to happen for January and February. So I would say the bankrolls of the Lincoln cent next year are going to be the ones to hold on to. Now, let's keep on keeping on. I want to show you something here. The United States Mint made an announcement at the ANA yesterday, and they also sent out an email. And one of the reasons, well, they've got the new Wonder Woman design and the new Batman design. I dig Batman. He's probably my favorite superhero. He's a good guy, right? He's a rich dude who does righteous stuff, and he never ever eliminates or unalives the enemy, right? He always makes them face justice, right? That's a really cool thing about Batman. He doesn't do bad stuff. Now it says here, new designs announced, Batman and Wonder Woman. We're excited to announce that at the American Numismatic Association, that's the ANA, World's Fair of Money in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the stunning new designs for Batman and Wonder Woman were revealed. This iconic duo marks the second and third superheroes to be featured in our latest comic art coin and metal program featuring official DC superheroes, each with all original artwork. Absolutely stunning designs. I dig the Wonder Woman one. I dig the Batman one way more than I do the actual Superman coins. And that's just the way it is. And I probably won't be buying the 2.5 ounce or the 1 ounce silver metal, nor the gold coin. But I tell you what, next year, in the beginning of the year, I think the United States Mint's going to make this available in clad, which I'm all over that one. That would be really fantastic, as they say. And really, one of the reasons these are so pricey is because they have to pay, look at there's trademark there and trademark there on these names. They got to pay licensing fees. So if United States Mint products weren't already expensive, that just adds and compounds the price, and it makes it very expensive. It says this unveiling is a landmark moment in U.S. Mint history, continuing our celebration because it's a public-private partnership, right? And who's going to be next? Sports figures, maybe. Could it be Marvel? Maybe. But definitely the United States Mint is leaning in on this direction because they want to get the younger collectors. Maybe it'll be Pokemon. Wouldn't that be cool? I think Pokemon would go over big, like unbelievable. Give me a Charizard, right? Or oh, I don't even know. There's so many different a Squirtle, that would be amazing as well. This unveiling is a landmark moment in U.S. Mint history, continue our celebration of comic art as a uniquely American art form, while adding another chapter to the legacy of coin collecting. Each of the original designs were meticulously crafted by Mint chief engraver Joseph F. Mena, who has a long and storied career in the collectibles industry. Mena also possesses over 3 decades of professional experience and classical training and is globally recognized as one of the world's leading digital sculptors. Yeah, that guy has got the accolades and well, he's definitely the guy to actually do this, if there's going to be anybody out there. Each of the iconic designs will be available in 3 sizes and are 3 sizes, that's right, and destined to be classic in both superhero lore and American numismatic history. Don't miss out. Subscribe now to ensure your own piece of American culture. That's exactly what it is. And there's the Batman coin right there. It says since his debut in 1939, Batman has stood as a symbol of resilience, intellect, and moral courage. Although he lacks superpowers, his resolve to uphold justice and protect the innocent truly reflects the American values of fortitude and self-sacrifice. On the obverse is a bold portrayal, that's right, bold portrayal of Batman leaping into action, poised to protect those in need. High above the streets of Gotham, right there, an eagle, right, of stone keeps watch. Liberty, carved above, blazes like a beacon in the night. On the reverse, the narrative unfolds, Batman silhouetted, and I think that should have been the obverse, but that's okay. The narrative unfolds, Batman silhouetted against the Gotham skyline with a bat signal shining overhead, an homage to his unwavering justice and courage. That is incredible. Now, here's the Wonder Woman design. Not sure why they didn't put it in gold like they did the Batman, because it has a bit of a higher contrast. You can see the details a little better, but that's what they did. Now, Wonder Woman, first introduced in 1941, Wonder Woman embodies empowerment, compassion, and equality. As a warrior and ambassador, she champions peace and justice. I wouldn't want to be with that. Remember, she has that truth robe. Yeah, remember that? That's truth rope. Yeah, that's not a robe. Yeah, what did that lasso? What does she call that lasso that makes it tell the truth? It's like that movie Liar Liar where you can't tell a lie. She champions peace and justice, core American ideals that inspire generations. On the obverse, Wonder Woman leaps into action, clutching her shield and lasso of truth. There it is. Geez, if I just would have read a little further, right? The background features stripes from the American flag, and I think that's pretty wicked awesome. I love the American flag in the background there. A tribute to her World War II era costume, with Liberty inscribed above. On the reverse, she's featured alongside 3 doves soaring above Earth. That is amazing. And imagine making these in color, too. Colorized coins would be pretty awesome. Symbolic of her commitment to global peace, equality, and justice as Earth's champion. And has some things down here. You could go manage your subscription. So let's go over here to the Mint's America's Comic Art Coin and Metal program. And here they are. And I got to show you. And this is all of them here. And there's actually a subscription for the the comic art there. Well, actually, you know what? What's interesting is there's the subscription. It's only one of them. And if you do this one, you get the remaining 2, I guess. You'd have to buy the other one. But check this out. You go back to the Mint's product schedule. And here they are. We got, and don't forget tomorrow, folks. That's going to be a big deal. And I will be going live for the American Liberty Drop. That's going to be fantastic. But check it out. We have all of the photographs for the United States Mint's product schedule for 2025. The only one that's actually missing, okay, is, I believe, the 2-coin reverse proof set for the Morgan and Peace dollar. Yeah, after that, everything else is filled in, all 73 photographs. And did you see the new nickel on the Mighty Minters and the United States Mint ornaments? Yeah, those are pretty cool. There it is. That's the Wonder Woman coin. I really think the gold highlights way better than the silver, but that's okay. That's the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But I do dig the Wonder Woman design, and I do dig the Batman design. I think that's really cool. He's leaping into action. You can see his cape behind him. He's like taking care of business, TCB Elvis style. That's really awesome. But check this out, September 25. And I looked at that and I went, wait a minute. Don't the Superman coin and comic metal come out also on the 25th? So I went over to, I think it's, no, not that one. This is the comic art for Batman. That's a Wonder Woman coin. And there we go. So check this out. Here we have the Superman comic art, 2.5 ounce silver medal, $275. It's on pre-order, and who likes a pre-order? Not me. Raise your hand if you don't like pre-orders. The expected in-stock date is Thursday, September 25, 2025. So it looks like that particular drop for Batman is going to come out the same day. And will this ship the same day? I hope so. That would be kind of cool because, like I said, who likes pre-orders? I think that just is awful. And is the United States Mint using pre-orders for the to right size their sales? They could be. It actually could be. There's some really awesome stuff. I knew it would be a big week, but I didn't know that the United States Mint would actually drop the information on the. And what are they going to do today? Right? They're going to drop the. What is it? The coin here today is going to be dropped. The laser engraved American Eagle. That's happening today at the show, and then they're also dropping the American Liberty high relief gold coin and the silver medal tomorrow as well. So yeah, big week for the United States Mint. And what other surprises do they have in store for us numismatists, collectors, flippers, and investors? That's all of us, right? That I think I covered all the bases. So let's go ahead and go back to, yep, look at this. Okay, so we're going to be checking out this. And you know what? One thing I've always wondered is where in the wide world of sports is the packaging for this? You know, where's the packaging for the Superman coin? Is it a blue box with the yellow and red Superman symbol right there, right? Where, what? Makes you wonder. I mean, like, don't have it. And will the Batman coin have the black and gold or the black and the yellow? I hope so. And the Wonder Woman, you know, is that going to have its own box too? Or are they going to have one box for all of them? It really begs the question, doesn't it? Not really a big fan of the reverse for the Wonder Woman coin. They had so many better choices, and just, yeah, I'm not feeling that one. I just, but the Batman coin, yeah, that one's pretty awesome. If there would be any of them I'd pick up, it would be probably the Batman silver, that right there. But like I said, I'm not going big on any of these. If anything, I'll buy the clad versions next year. And look at the reverse on that. I love that. See, that is awesome. That could have been the obverse. That is really cool. Now let's go to the plus ones. I've yammered for way too long. You got stuff to do. You're busy. Now this is Psalm 19:14. Also from intentional sins, restrain your servant. Let them not rule me. Then I shall be perfect. And when and I will be cleansed of great transgression. And yeah, what? You know, we don't speak the same language anymore, do we? Now, I think this is what it means. It says, do not let my evil inclination overpower me. And the Lord assists those who yearn to do what is right and proper. Now, that reminds me of a Depeche Mode video, so let's bring you here to 99.9. This is Suffer Well, Depeche Mode, and it actually is it's almost a movie of Psalm 19:14. Yeah. It's kind of cool. It's called Suffer Well on 99.9 KOIN Coin News Radio. That's going to be awesome. I can't wait for today. Hope to see you there at the live drop at 11:40, 11:45. Not sure which, but either way, make sure that you are logged in. Make sure that you have a couple different windows open for the laser engraved American Silver Eagle, because you know, the waiting room might be funky, might encounter some errors, maybe some glitches, and that would not be too much fun. Remember, the United States Mint is they've already, I guess, given away the bulk stuff here to the bulk buyers. That means it's about 90,000. And then they've probably taken some of them with them over to the ANA coin show. Not sure how many, but there could be, 80,000, maybe 90,000 available for drop today. And that's going to go quick, I think. And I think it's going to be a 3-hour sellout. I think these are a big deal. Maybe not on eBay and the secondary market just yet, but I think these are a big deal. It's the first of many to come of a laser engraved die. Now, with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's free. Stacker up.